My name is Derek Kanarek. I'm the head of the upper school, and I've been at the school for 8 years now. When I found Catlin, I was blown away by the progressive view of education that the school has. I was so impressed by the faculty and how quietly relentless, cheerfully relentless they were, and what it means to be a progressive school, right? Constantly making progress towards a better version of what we can do for our students. For a lot of schools, the top of their curriculum is governed by International Baccalaureate, by advanced placement exams, and the backwards design over the course of the 4 years is really about designing for success on those external measures. If the goal is to prepare students for an exam, you're going to see a whole lot more exams all the way down through. We spent hours and hours and hours learning to become expert at the TI-84 calculator, which is often used on these AP exams or on the SATs, and yet no one uses that in the real world, right? It's like preparing students for a life of success in an interconnected, internet-connected world by making sure they're really good at the typewriter, because the typewriter is the only thing that's allowed in the exam. Our students do very well on those external exams when they choose to take them, but we are, from the beginning, centering what can we talk about that's relevant for students' worlds, what combination of content and these enduring cross-disciplinary skills that we want students to be able to take with them to any context, what kinds of projects, what's happening in our local community that we can tie into a current project in a class. All of those things become possible when you're starting with what's the very best learning experience I can create this semester, this year, for these high school students that are in front of us. Culture at the school is largely created by students. It's about the peer-to-peer interactions. Students are making choices about the kind of school that they want to have and the kind of citizens that they want to be. They're making those choices every day, and we're very upfront with them about that. Ultimately, it comes down to students deciding what kind of community that they want to create. One of the most consistent pieces of feedback we hear from new students, we check in a lot with our new students in their first year, is that they felt really welcomed into athletic teams, into clubs, into different kinds of affinity groups and spaces and classrooms. And so that's also a really important part of our culture, but also helping students feel comfortable to use their voice. You know, we have 3 core values of kindness, inclusion, and integrity, and I do think that the kindness and the inclusion up front and just having a warm welcome and really being excited to learn from every new student, for every student to feel like they have a chance to make a difference in something that's important to them in our school. Those are some of the pieces that contribute to a thriving school culture.